That's not how you do that. What? No! That's probably not the best way to do that. No way. That's not gonna work. That's also not gonna work. Dude, I never know where to stand after this. Because it's like so random. Interesting. Bro. Dude, how do you... This might be too, like, tight, I guess. Yeah, it is. What should I do then? Just, like, that, I guess. It's so slow, though. It's not that bad. Dude, I wish this keyboard was, like... I don't know, dude. I don't even know. It's kind of weird. What if I angled it? Let me try this. That's not what you're supposed to do there. Is angling this maybe better? I don't know. It's a bit more in line. No way. Oh, that's too early. This is so dumb. This is so dumb. And then it just goes up. So wait, this is the new strat. Fall down this line. It's just the end of this. And then bang. Okay. Bang. Something like that. Who friggin' knows, bro? It's like this. Definitely do not want to pogo late. What am I doing? Dude, is that really the fastest way to get up here though? Like, how the frick? I guess you cannot go that way. Okay. What if I just do this? No, you can't get up there. It's fricked. That was so choppy, those wall jumps. What the frick, man? I don't know why my wall jumps are chopped right now. I don't know, bro. Not what you do there. Okay, you do not do 2 pogos. What even is that, bro? That's such a glitch. Okay, man. This one might be too far left right now. It keeps flying to the left. How's it going, Satch? How we doing today? How we doing? Because I'll tell you how I'm doing. Absolutely terrible. Nah, I'm actually doing pretty good. Monitor is supposed to be arriving today. No, I was joking. I'm doing fine. Monitor is supposed to be arriving today. CPU is supposed to be arriving tomorrow. So, you know, that's a W. I might just be practicing Mist all day. Not gonna lie. What the frick is this, man? That's the fastest bot I've ever seen. He didn't even do a script. He went straight to the final line. He skipped everything. Like, that has to be a glitch, right? That's definitely a glitch. I don't think they're supposed to do that. Bot malfunctioned. Yeah, that guy's getting fired. I'm not gonna lie. That guy's definitely fired. I feel like practicing the Mist used to be so much more fun. Now it just feels like I roll into the same patterns every time because I've seen them all and it's just boring. Well, it's not boring. It's definitely not boring, but it's like, bro, it was more fun when... Like, I don't even feel like I'm learning anything anymore. I feel like I'm just practicing the movement now. Which I guess that makes sense. Oh, that's a crazy snipe from that guy. Also, I'm not even paying attention. That was our right exit. I, for some reason, am pogoing too early here every time. I need to actually get this right. So, you enter the room. Bang. Check this one. You just have to late pogo there. I'm never doing that movement, bro. It's so boring. I've done the movement from bottom to top of M3 like 1,000 times, and it is so freaking boring. That sounds like a cue that might be really annoying, bro. That might be a really annoying cue. I don't know though. It depends on how much you like practicing skips. Me personally, when I don't know, when I was practicing those skips at first, they were really annoying, but also they don't take much like brain power, so you can kind of just sit there and do it for like 5 hours straight. I think I've literally done that before in the past with Chalamet skip, with green guy skip, because that's what it's called. I think I've literally sat at green guy skip for 5 hours straight before. Months ago though. It's a long time ago. Mist is really fun to practice though. Especially when you're still learning it. Once you know all the stuff though, it does get a bit annoying. That is definitely true. Skips look way easier than they are in this game. Especially, bro, I don't know. I feel like Beastfly Pogo is the most deceiving skip in history. When I first saw that skip, I was like, that looks so easy. So this was like probably 6 months ago now, but like, when I first saw that, I was like, wow, that's the easiest skip ever. And it ended up being like top 3 hardest skip. Until Flower Skip came along, and then that just freaking blew everything out of the water. That skip is like so ridiculously harder than every other skip, it's not even close. Like, okay, most of the skips in this game are relatively easy if you compare to some other speedruns. But Flower Skip is like the one exception. That's an actually insanely difficult skip. And yeah, mispractice is usually fun. I don't think you should ever do it, to be honest. And this is not... There's no other way to put this other than it's not worth it. The amount of time that you will spend in Flower Skip is not worth the amount of time that it saves. You would be better off practicing a boss or a segment or anything else than Flower Skip. Because look, Flower Skip at maximum saves like a second over the easier version of it. If you don't do any other versions, then it saves like maybe 3 or 4 seconds. But still, that's not that much. You could just, like, I don't know, it's just not worth it, because in order to get to a point where Flower Skip is consistently saving time, meaning you're getting it, like, I would say you have to get it like at least 80 to 90% of the time for it to be considered worth it. So you have to get Flower Skip to, let's just say, 80% consistency, which is already way harder than it sounds. The amount of time that it would take to get to there is just better spent on pretty much anything else that you could just throw hours at anything else and it would probably be more worth it. Like, bro, let me just go to it. The difference between the hard version of Flower Skip and this version of Flower Skip with the spear is about a second. And the second is only in Silk Collection. So in theory, that second could be even less. Compared to, you know, the version of it that doesn't use the spear, which, to be fair. Also, there's another version of Flower Skip. Although it's basically the same thing, but instead of like going to the left ledge, you go to the flower, which also saves a decent amount of time. I think the reason people don't do it is because Flower Skip is already hard enough. And going to the next flower just... Let me like try and actually demonstrate it by not failing it a million times. I'm getting the same far spawn every time. I hate far spawns. They're so bad. I'm telling you, far spawns are the worst for Flower Skip. Okay, so you can make it to that flower. But it's a lot more tight. And it depends a bit on the spawn. Like this spawn, you probably couldn't make it. You do need a spawn that's far enough right. And it can't be too far down. There we go. So that saves a decent amount of time, actually. But I don't know. I haven't seen anyone do that. Maybe I'm just tweaking though. I don't really watch people play the game, I guess, now that I think about it. So people might be doing that. Every time I say I don't see people doing that, you need to understand what that means is that I haven't seen a strat post about it. Because that's the only thing I check. I do not watch runners, like, ever. To be honest. I look at the room sobs sometimes. I never look at the comm sobs because they're lame and they suck. I only ever look at the room sobs in the strats post. And people don't even post in strats anymore. They just use the 80% channel. And the 80% channel is so flooded with nonsense that I don't even check it. I'm pretty sure the biggest time loss that a runner can have in this game is checking the Silk... What is it called? I need to see the exact name of this channel. Silk 80% channel. Clicking on that channel is the biggest time loss you can ever have as a runner for this game. Okay, I actually did see that. I didn't watch the run. I just heard that he got it. What's the grab version? What does that mean? Like, to the left? That's the normal version. Like, the one where you go to the left wall is the only one I've ever seen people do. But I know that, like... Dude, can I not freaking suck? Yeah, no. I don't know if I've ever seen anyone do the one where you go to the flower. I'm sure people know about it. They just don't do it because it's, like, less consistent. But it does save a decent amount of time. Like, half a second, probably. Like, there. Boom. That's massive time save. No, but seriously. #1 piece of advice for any new runner. Do not, ever, in any circumstance, click on the Silk Any % Discord channel. That is literally massive time loss. Because you're going to sit there for hours trying to catch up on the messages. It's literally a waste of time. It's actually insane. I've seen top runners spend hours in this channel where they could have been practicing. It's actually shameless. I don't know what the deal is, bro. It's like a trap. The second you open this channel, it's like a trap. You're just losing time. I did not plan on practicing flower skip at all, by the way. But it's not a bad idea, because, you know, I'm probably rusty on it. No, you're actually right, though. It's probably really fun to type in that channel. Problem is that I don't care about fun. We don't have fun in this stream. This stream is all about not fun. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I do check the channel sometimes. I just don't do it as much anymore because... like, bro, I'm not even gonna lie. And this is respectful. You can't say this is a diss because I think everyone in this channel would agree with it. It is a waste of time to read the messages in this channel. Like, there's nothing wrong with typing in the channel and talking to people, obviously. But I've, like, been caught in the trap of going 200 messages back and seeing what people are talking about. And then by the time I'm done with the 200 messages, I learn absolutely nothing. So, yeah, no, I'm never doing that again. It's a pretty cool community, though. I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty cool. It's mostly cool. There's, like, the occasional rage, but other than, like, the crash outs, it's pretty cool. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna do flower skip. What should I do with my limited time left? I have 5 to 20 minutes left, probably, realistically. Maybe more. Maybe today will be a better day, you know? But I think realistically, I have 5 to 20 minutes left. So what do I spend my precious 5 to 20 minutes left on? Probably not movement. Yeah. So what do I do? What do I do? One-hour stall segment, maybe? Just full stall for the next hour and then end the stream? I'll just do GMS. Hello, Banner. W emote. Bro. My hand's already getting weak. That's not surprising. Alright, 5 minutes, bro. 5 minutes left in the stream. We're approaching the last 5 minutes of the stream. How do we feel? Is everybody doing good? Have you guys enjoyed the stream? What the frick? How, honestly? Nah, that's fake. We're gonna do sub 70 GMS for the rest of the stream. So that could be 5 minutes, that could be 10 minutes, that's probably gonna be 5 minutes. Let's get a sub 70. It's not even hard, I just need a decent pattern. And to not mess it up. But you know, that's... I would never do that, right? I tried using a sideways keyboard, like slightly tilted. I don't know if you can tell, probably not. But like, right now my keyboard is slightly tilted to the right, and I don't think it's doing anything. So I'm probably never gonna do that again. How is that not a turnaround? What? Okay, bro. I guess that's not a turnaround. I don't know, man. I feel like that was a fat turnaround, but I guess not. This monitor better deliver today. I'm gonna be really sad if it doesn't. No longer will I need to put the chat below my screen. What the frick? That's unlucky. That's not a turnaround, I guess. Man, how is it not a turnaround, though? Turnarounds are so inconsistent, I swear! Sometimes they're like instant, sometimes they take a freaking year. Oh my freaking gosh, can you stop moving a mile away? It's like so unlucky, bro. I promise it's unlucky. Well, that's not unlucky. That's just me being bad. I don't know. I mean, bro! I don't understand, bro! The frick is that? Honestly, bro, what is that? Can you stop doing that? Oh my gosh, bro. Yo, when she like runs across the map, it's the most stupid thing in this game. And why am I not able to dodge these pins? That is not difficult, by the way. That's freaking easy as heck. That is so easy, by the way. Dodging those pins. I don't know. Am I just delusional at this point? For some reason, I thought today was going to be, like, longer. I guess my bad for thinking there would be any progress for my freaking hand. Also, I'm not even going to comment on the fact that the freaking guy just ran away before I could hit the thing. The landing spear. I'm not even going to comment on that because that's clearly a glitch. I freak this game, man. Ah, it's so chopped. Like, oh my gosh, what am I doing? Why did I go for an extra hit there? That's so greedy and not worth it. Of course that doesn't hit. You're just in the sky. I can't even, like, reasonably get hits on you because you're in the freaking stratosphere. Whatever, man. Like, I guess that's a good fight in freaking 3 months ago. That's a bit of an exaggeration. That's a good fight for like 3 weeks ago. But 3 weeks ago is still a long time. Where are my turnarounds? I swear it's a glitch, bro. I literally am doing the same input every time, and it's deciding it doesn't want to work sometimes. It's like a freaking glitch, bro. That's a glitch, by the way. I don't know. That's just a straight up glitch. Also, this slanted keyboard was a freaking scam! Didn't do anything. Oh, man! One more failed turnaround, the stream is ending. That wasn't a failed one. That was just a stupid, freaking. That was a stupid. That was a stupid move by me. Awful fight. Restart. Frick! I'm not joking. One more failed turnaround, the stream's ending. Because the stream's ending anyway, so I may as well do that. What? I honestly am not even joking when I say that's a glitch. Because I don't, like, I'm not bad. I don't just fail basic stuff like dodging the freaking pins. This never happens. This is not real. I promise it's a glitch. Of course I go too early. Now that one's just unlucky, bro. I'm not that bad! How am I messing that up? No freaking way, bro! At least I haven't failed a turnaround yet. That's unlucky, by the way. I can't like do anything there. I'm just cooked and I have to like sit there and not do damage. It's so annoying. Bro. I don't even know. This is so dumb. This literally never happens. I mean, like, is this game freaking broken? Alright, yo, I gotta, I think I gotta get off, guys. I think, wait, what do you mean, Bro, what do you mean? Look. I think that's it, guys. I think that might be it for the stream, guys. Yo. No. I said I wasn't gonna end until I fail a turnaround. So we're gonna do that. So we're gonna keep going until I fail a turnaround. You know what I mean? I don't know why I'm like bad at dodging those strings right now. It's not normal for me. That wasn't a failed turnaround, by the way. That was just me not doing one because I didn't feel like it. Like I didn't even try to do the inputs for it, so it doesn't count. Whatever, man. Frick that freaking pattern anyways. Freaking chopped pattern, man. Frick! Why is it looping, bro? This is a little bit too sad, bro. I don't know. I mean, I might be whiffing, but it's not that sad. Yeah, I'm whiffing, but the patterns are also dog water and there's nothing I can do about it, so freaking whatever. Frick you! That was supposed to be the subject! And across the freaking arena! You fricker! Man! Okay. Let's just chill. That was it, by the way. That was literally it. What happened there? No, really. Like, what honestly happened there? Why is my mic peaking and it's off the freaking floor? The mic just cuts out. Cool. What do I even say, bro? It's like, frick. What do you mean W stream? It's not ending? What are you guys talking about? You think the stream's ending? No. Well, I wouldn't end this stream like that. Okay. I said the stream is not ending until I fail a turnaround. However, I'm gonna do a stalling segment now. So, let's do that. I am now going to do a stalling segment where I look at how close that was to being a sub 70, because it was closer than you might think. It was actually so close. The only reason it wasn't is because the freaking guy moved from center right stage to back left off the freaking screen stage. Frick you! This is stream 30, by the way. W30. So, I mean, that's gotta be a W, right? I actually want to see, before I even do the stall segment, I want to see exactly how close this was. Oh, I see. So, hold on. Well, let me do a stall segment now. Let me pull this up. Okay? Allow me to pull the stream up. I don't know what I was going to say there. Probably nothing good. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. Window. Full screen. Wait, what? That's not full screen? Freaking whatever, doesn't matter. It's in windowed already. Oh, I just broke everything. No. Why is it doing that? Dude. I don't want that. To be honest, we're fricked. Oh wait, I just closed all of Chrome too. Nice, bro. Dude, I just want to pull the stream up. Please. Allow me. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm actually kind of sad that that wasn't it, because that would have been cinema. That would have been cinema if that was a sub 70. But then I just got unlucky. Whatever. Let me exit this. Oh man. Frick. Why is my Chrome thing not appearing though? It should be right here. What? Dude, it's glitched. It's glitched, but only for this. Why is it only glitched? Oh, there we go. Alright, bro. Let's just freaking look at this. This is sad. I'm actually sad about this. So, obviously the phase 1 was bad. I don't really think we have to look at this, but I'm just gonna look at it anyways for the sake of stalling. I mean, this is pretty mid. So yeah, this is pretty bad. Not much I can do about it though. It is what it is. It's terrible. What even happened there? It is what it is. It's not good. Okay. 25 seconds. Pretty bad. Now let's look at this phase 2. Now going into this phase 2, we need a 27-second, or sorry, yes, a 27-second phase 2 in order to sub 70 this. We need a sub 27 phase 2. Now, that is really difficult. So, let's take a look. Immediately off the bat, this is the best thing that can happen right here, by the way. This is literally the best thing that can happen. I'm not even joking. The best thing you can get when you enter this, when you enter phase 2, is that she goes to the left and she puts a spear up to the top. So like this. Because then you could just get all those hits and you get 2 spears here. It's massive. So that's really good. Already off to a great start. Then we just need to stagger her on the wall so we can get these spears. This is still pretty good. This is still pretty good. Not the best execution, but it's pretty good. Here I could have done an extra spear. I kind of messed it up, but it is what it is. Now this, at this point, we are in a crucial moment. So look, after this stagger, I know for a fact that she is close to death. All I have to do is finish her off. Okay. All I have to do is finish the boss off. So basically, at this point, what I want to do is I want her to stay on the wall so I can keep spearing her on the wall. It'll take like 3 spears maybe, and then she's dead. And then I get the sub 70 because look, we're on 7. I have 3 seconds to do that. It starts off great. I get the first 2 spears. If she would have stayed on the right and not moved, I could have done Pogo Dash through, Pogo Spear, dead. Sub 70. But then she moves to the left. I mean, bro, it's so devastating though. Because it's so devastating to see this happen. Because look at this. What can I do here? It's over. How am I to hit the boss? Not really. I can't hit the boss here. It's impossible. So unfortunately, I lose the sub 7. So that's the 70 right there. Oh, she's 1 HP, by the way. I should mention that. At the point of the 70, she's 1 HP. Look at this, bro. She's 1 HP here because she dies to the spear, which means she's 1. Ah, man. So yeah. Well. What can I say? What can I say? What can I say, guys? No, really. What can I possibly say here? We were so close to the sub 70 and I got robbed by a lame, what is it called? A lame movement. I don't know, bro. I can't even speak. Frick this game. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, bro. This actually, bro, I'm actually mad. No, I'm actually mad right now. This is annoying. I said I wasn't gonna end until I miss a turnaround, though. So I can't end. Which means I'm gonna keep the stream on for the next 30 hours until I can stream again. W in the chat for a 30-hour stream. Okay, but I actually did say that I wasn't gonna end until I missed a turnaround. Should I actually do that, or should I just stop? What do you guys think? I'm gonna let you guys decide. 1 in the chat if I keep going until I miss a turnaround. 2 in the chat if I end the stream right now. You know what? Sure, bro. 1 in the chat if I keep going. You guys are typing 3s and 0s. I said 1 in the chat if I keep going until I miss a turnaround, like I said. 2 in the chat if I end the stream right now. 3 in the chat if I keep it going. Oh my freaking god. 3 in the chat if I keep it going for 30 hours. No, seriously, bro. Type a 1 or a 2. Type a 1 or a 2. Type a 1 or 2. Actually. 1 to keep going, 2 to stop. Seriously? Okay. Alright, fine. Fine, bro. I'll go, bro. No, I'll keep going. This is good. That's the thing. That's the thing, though. Alright, look. I did say that I would continue until I missed a turnaround. So let's go. No, seriously. I think this stream is going to end very soon. Bro, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not going to raid unless I have viewers. Does that make sense? I think I said this before. I actually really like raiding. It was really fun the one time I did it. But the only reason I did it is because I had 8 viewers somehow. What the frick is that? How do I honestly miss that? Trust me, bro. I do like raiding, though. I do. If I ever get viewers again, I will 100% raid. Can I not, like, suck? Oh my gosh, man. It's actually chopped, man. It's actually chopped. Yo. I just realized it's on the stream ending screen and I'm playing the game. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. Why did nobody tell me? Yo, guys. Were you just watching the stream ending screen that whole time? Alright, I'm gonna be honest, guys. Yeah, I know you weren't here in the game because it's freaking on the stream ending screen. Also, why did my OBS just get tiny? What? Why is it small? Stop. My OBS is tiny right now. What do I do? What the frick? Uh-oh. My OBS is small. Help! Help me! Help me! Why is it so small, actually? What the frick? You guys literally sat here and watched me on a stream ending screen while I'm just yapping into the freaking abyss. W. Here's what I'm gonna do. I said I would not end until I missed a turnaround. So, what I'm gonna do, we're gonna put on a song. I don't know why I even said that. That has nothing to do with anything. But I'm just gonna put on a song, okay? So anyways, let's go. Should I go for sub 70 again and put the timer on? You know what? Sure. Let's do it, bro. Let's bring this timer back up. Let's bring it back up. Let's get the sub 70 right now before the stream ends. Am I delusional for thinking that my hand was gonna last longer today? That sounds crazy, by the way. But just, you know what I mean? What do I freaking do there? What do I freaking do there? Technically, I didn't miss a turnaround. I just didn't go for one because I'm dumb. And that's my fault. No, I admit. I admit that that is my fault. But it's not a missed turnaround, so the stream continues. It's going to end soon. Don't worry, guys. I know you guys are waiting for it to end. Just wait. Wait a couple more minutes. It'll be gone. For some reason, my slashes are slow right now. It's kind of weird. We're gonna miss a turnaround soon. I can just feel it. That one was almost missed. I don't know how I actually didn't miss that one, honestly. Wait, how are you not dead? How are you not instantly dead? Seriously, how are you not instantly dead? I don't know. Alright, turnaround is gonna be missed soon. I guarantee it. Why am I not missing? Oh, I missed it. GG, guys. I missed it. I missed the turnaround. That's the end of the stream. I don't know what I'm supposed to do there to not like take damage. What the frick is that? Bro, how the frick are you on the right? Frick! Alright, GG. Alright, GG, get GG. W stream. At least it was like 5 minutes longer than the last one, guys. Right? Right. That's good. No, that's good, right, guys? Is that good? W or L? Oops, that is not capital. My bad. I messed up the emote. Okay. Cap! I was playing at least 30 minutes of this stream. L chat. L game. Am I right, guys? No, I'm kidding. W. Alright. Monitor is coming today, which means the next stream will be with the new monitor. 300 hertz. Massive! And 1440p. Massive! And dual monitor setup, which means chat doesn't have to be on the bottom of the screen, which means I can actually read the chat. Massive! On top of that, tomorrow is the new CPU, which means the next stream will probably not be with it, but it will be with the new monitor. So W. And then the new CPUs after. So yeah. But that will be it for the stream. My hand, honestly, to be absolutely honest with you guys, and I'm never gonna lie, so I'm just gonna say it how it is. My arm got tired 15 minutes ago when I kept going because I didn't want to end. And to be honest, that's really bad, and I should not do that. So I'm not gonna do that again. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done that. Like, actually, I should have just ended 10 minutes ago. That's my bad, guys. I'm sorry for leading you guys on. I do, in fact, need to go sleep. Even though I just woke up, I'm going back to sleep because I can't do anything else while my arm is healing. I literally just have to sleep. It's the only thing I can do. Alright, goodbye, chat. See you later.